Welcome and thank you so much for stopping by the video, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host Galadon, and today we are going to take a look at all of the 19 Clash of Clans accounts that I have, recap the nearly 8 years of Clash of Clans videos on YouTube, and yes, calculate the total amount spent on Clash of Clans, the mobile game, since I first started playing in January of 2013. Now there's no slick segue here, but since this is a video talking about a total spend on accounts across Clash of Clans, it would be irresponsible of me to fail to mention the fact that you can enter code Galadon before you make purchases in the shop of gems or packages, and they help out the channel. I get about 5%. It doesn't cost you anything. You can enter code Galadon every 7 days, and over half of what I receive goes back to charity and in giveaways to you guys, the viewers. And this, of course, is my main account. As you are seeing, we're taking a look at the fact that it is fully maxed out, home and builder base, and of course has been purchasing packages non-stop for years and years. Now there was probably a short period of time where I was actually playing this account and not doing YouTube. During that time I did spend a little bit of money. Since I started YouTube though, I've kept a pretty close accounting of the amount I've spent on this account, and we're going to approximate what we have spent on all of my other accounts. Remember a couple of things. First of all, I'm not here trying to flex and say, yo, look at all the money I spent. Okay, this is done for the channel, for the enjoyment of you guys, the viewers, and of course I've enjoyed it myself as well. And also remember, everything I've spent is, believe it or not, a tax deduction, because this is what I do for a living. Okay, so we're not going to look at the secret account. That's for another day, but let's go ahead and start from the bottom and work our way up through all of the accounts that are listed under my Supercell ID, starting right now with Galadon Level 1, which of course is a brand new series to the channel that we just recently put out, where we thought, let's see how far we could get with all Level 1 everything, and so far we've gotten well into Town Hall 12, but of course the long-term goal of this account is to be an all Level 1 Town Hall 14. That is going to come eventually. In the video, I asked you guys to let me know how much I spent. There seemed to be a little bit of disagreement over how much I spent, but 163 is what I'm going with right now as that account stands, Galadon Level 1. Moving on, this is Galadon. And I don't honestly know what the intention of this account was when I started it. I've honestly lost track. But we do know that we only purchased one package ever. As one of these $2.99 packages. That's why we have over 4,000 gems. And someday perhaps this account will do something, but for now it just sits, and we have spent $3 on this account. So let's move on to the next one on the list, which is none other than Galadon 2.0. So yeah, there's really no point to having multiple Town Hall 2s other than in the 10v10 wars that I do in just Galadon. These help bring down the average, and so it's kind of a way of engineering a clan. Yes, the builder pack is there. No, I only have 2 builders, but again, I did buy that one $3 pack, and that's all I've ever spent on that account. Moving on, let's check out the next account, which is 10.0. Now, we're not moving in Town Hall order. I'm going in actually Supercell ID order so that I don't lose track, because there are indeed 19 accounts here. Galadon 10.0. Now, this is an interesting case. You guys know, of course, that I have recently played through Town Hall 10 on Gold Pass Clash and No Cash Clash, and then I've got this account sitting here. This is an account that was originally used in a challenge series with Klaus. If you remember how we were farming at Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10, temporarily anyway. So we did that for a while. The account just kind of ended up being the placeholder Town Hall 10. At one point, you guys may be familiar, I tried to make a series where I maxed out every single Town Hall. And while yes, that could still be a thing, it's going to be a long-term process. Now right here, I just checked. No, I have not bought packages, but I did buy a lot of gems on this account when I was boosting and that sort of thing. 400 bucks spent on Galadon 10.0. And at this point, his only purpose is to be a Town Hall 10. A lifer Town Hall 10. Now, speaking of lifers, how about Galadon 9.0 that is also undergoing frequent upgrades? Generally, these middle range accounts like 7 to 10, what I will do is I'll log in every month or two. I will clear out the gem box, I'll clear out the pumps, the mines, and of course the loot cart, and try to make some upgrades. I try to be better about this, you guys. I do try to log on more frequently, but I just find myself forgetting about all of these accounts. And yes, it is a free 25 gems every week if you at least log on and grab that gem box. But 25 gems a week doesn't get us there, so we did buy some packages, some gems, $100 on Galadon 9.0. Next up is Galadon 8.0. I know we're going in reverse, but some of these accounts have, by the way, also been repurposed. And what I mean is, they originally were supposed to be one thing, like this account was originally named Galadon 3.0, and it went to 8.0 because it had extra gems, and because I took the Town Hall 8 and moved it up to 9, and it's all this juggling of accounts and trying to keep them straight. And again, trying to get it so that we have one of every Town Hall someday fully maxed out. So that is, again, why we pop in, see how much loot we have, maybe make a spell, a troop upgrade, maybe a couple if we have a book. How the heck did I get a book? Okay, I must have purchased a few packages and things like that in the past. Also noticed that I have nearly 14,000 gems on this account. So for whatever reason, we spent $100 on gems somewhere in the past, and a couple other miscellaneous packages like the 499s, $110 total on Galadon 8.0. Next up is my Lifer Town Hall 7. Yes, the original name of Galadon 7.0. Not much to see here. Same basic story. We've purchased, I believe it was the $49 pack of gems at one point, and the Kingly package for $4, $53 on the Town Hall 7. Now we move into some more familiar territory for those of you that watch the channel. Galadon Gold Pass. The Pass.0 account has spent somewhere in the neighborhood of $80 on the gold passes, and I believe it was one scenery. Make sure you check out the playlist for Galadon Gold Pass. Galadon 5.0, one of my few town halls that is truly fully maxed out. This is an amazing achievement right here. Yes, we made it all the way to Town Hall 5, but no, I didn't actually do it free to play. It's about $32 spent on that account. We're not proud, but let's move on to Town Hall 4, another fully maxed out account that will probably forever be a Town Hall 4. And okay, there's a lot of gems on this account, right? So that's the thing. Do I want to stay here forever? I mean, there's 5,700 gems on this account. This was, I believe, maybe a Kingly offer, maybe the $29 pack. $32 is what we're going to call this one for the Town Hall 4. Seems a lot to spend on a Town Hall 4, but again, we'll think about this in the future. Town Hall 3, hey, this has got to be free to play, right? Well, not quite. A Kingly offer, I believe, and the original gems that came with the account, plus a few dozen gem boxes because this account has been sitting around for ages. Luckily, I didn't have to spend any of those gems to get to a maxed out Town Hall 3. Yes, I've got some skills. So $3 on this account, and again, perhaps never to leave Town Hall 3. Next up is Galadon 6.0. This is a newer Town Hall 6, and the reason being, the original Galadon 6.0 was repurposed and became Galadon Pass.0. Because remember, the Gold Pass starts at Town Hall 7. We used the original Galadon 6.0 so that we wouldn't have to start a brand new account, and then in the meantime, we took a brand new account and have been working its way up to a fully maxed out Town Hall 6. But yes, this account has also foregone its right to say it is free to play because I bought the $2.99 pack. So $3 on the Town Hall 6. Now we are beginning to get somewhere. The more interesting and unusual accounts are being exposed, like what could be perhaps the only account of its kind in all of Clash of Clans. To my knowledge, there is not another Town Hall 13 in the game that has no heroes. If you see one, let me know down in the comments. Show me a player tag. I would love to see if it's happened somewhere else, or if perhaps Galadon actually did something original. Not saying that it's any big accomplishment or anything, because obviously it just involves buying packages, spending money, and anybody could get there, or at least they could back then. Yes, I did make a video about this, so we know exactly how much we spent, $300. So yes, that account served a purpose. It made an interesting video that a lot of you watched. The next account, however, Galadon 11.0, should probably be renamed to Galadon 11.0 purpose at all because there's really no point to have this other than, yes, we collect presents. We do have a very unusual Town Hall 11 with no walls, a minimal amount of structures, and only one level 1 cannon. This was possible to create up until the release of Town Hall 12, and then it became impossible. So anybody that has one of these, no more 11s with only one defense could ever be created. And yes, this is the account that I have sitting in Tribe Gaming right now, hanging out with those guys with my very strange Town Hall 11, and it's a novelty, but it wasn't cheap. I leveled up the heroes, $800 spent on packages, mostly buying Dark Elixir, leveling up the heroes before I gave up. That account is many, many years old. Okay, speaking of older accounts, this is 13.0. This is another video account where we leveled up from Town Halls 1 to I believe it was 13 in one video. So again, we know how much we spent. Again, this is an account that doesn't seem to have much purpose, but it is a lot of fun to use in war in just Galadon, because our journey here is to max out offense and the heroes. Interestingly enough, I tracked every single package and gem that I purchased in that video, almost costing the exact same amount as the other gem to max video, just shy of $300, but this account has gone on to spend more in effort to max out those heroes. We are now up to, yes, $550 on Galadon 13.0. No. All right, Galadon 3.0. Yes, of course, the free-to-play account, the big popular series on the channel. Epic to play, having a lot of fun, definitely my favorite account. And of course, we have only spent about $50 on this account. I'm kidding, come on, $0, it's free to play. And turns out the only free-to-play account of all 19 Clash of Clans accounts that I own. And now we get to the big boys. Galadon 13.0 Gem Farm Fix. Max That Rush just recently fully maxed out to the tune of $6,716.71, but this was actually not the beginning. I went back and looked. Episode 1 did not take into account the fact that this account was gemmed to the point of Town Hall 12 for a series with Chief Pat way back in the day, the Chief Challenge. So add to the 6,700 another 1,100, and you have $7,800 spent on 13.0. And now we have arrived at my pride and joy, my main account, level 259, created in January of 2013. Countless hours of gameplay, gemming to max just about every update since Town Hall 10, and before the Gold Pass came out, we were gemming donations constantly. In fact, I would say I was spending around $200 a month gemming donations on this account back in the day before the Gold Pass showed up. Thankfully, that has been here and we have saved, but of course, we still gem to max every single update, and we will continue to do so, but it means this account has cost me a total of $54,500. Now, these numbers may seem shocking to some, and I'll admit it surprised me as well, but let's remember, it's nearly 8 years of content creating over 1 billion views across 9 different platforms, both videos on demand and live streaming. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I am so grateful that you have given me this opportunity to bring you this content, and I will continue to do so. But for now, we will add up all 19 accounts where we come to the grand total of $64,932 spent on Clash of Clans, and we are not done yet. Yes, that's right. We are ready to gem Town Hall 14 to max, even though we do have a ton of magic items and a lot of league medals to spend. We will be there. I will continue to put out the content. Thank you guys for continuing to watch, and especially those of you that stick around all the way to the end of each episode, that don't skip ahead just to see the total. You are the true #GalaFam, and that's why I love thinking about it. Appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Unless it's the end of your day, then have a fantastic tomorrow. Be kind to the people. I'm on the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks, or later on today. Galadon, but how many gem boxes?